Clyde's got his boots on, sitting in the old recliner, screen of glowing pixel barns, ain't nobody finding. Tractors on the TV, harvesting the rows, corn and wheat in perfect lines, how that bounty grows. Kids around the kitchen, but Clyde don't even hear. He's facing down tornadoes, fighting virtual fears, ranching through the seasons from summer to the frost, clicking through the hayfields where no seed is lost. Playing farmer on a screen feels so real and true. Got his heart in every pixel, doing what he loved to do. Sun setting o'er the fields, his hands never tired. Clyde's farm simulator keeps his old soul on fire. Grandpa's dusty tractor still sitting in the shed, but Clyde's got a new one in that digital homestead. Plowing through the night, moonlight on the hay, dreaming of the harvest in an artificial way. Wife hollers dinner time, but he's in a virtual trance, swatting at mosquitoes in a make-believe expanse. Cornfield in the software, chickens on the move. Life's a lot simpler when you don't need to prove. Playing farmer on a screen feels so real and true. Got his heart in every pixel, doing what he loved to do. Sun setting o'er the fields, his hands never tired. Clyde's farm simulator keeps his old soul on fire. Playing farmer on the screen feels so real and true. Got his heart in every view, got his heart in every pixel, doing what he loved to do. Sun setting o'er the fields, his hands never tossed. Clyde's farm simulator never will expire. Playing farmer on a screen feels so real and true. Got his heart in every pixel, doing what he loved to do. Sun setting o'er the fields, his hands never tired. Clyde's farm simulator keeps his old soul on fire. Never will expire.
Welcome back to Clyde's Farm, everybody, and welcome back to Western Wilds. This is episode 28. So, the last time we left you, I haven't really had a great deal of time to do videos, but a lot has changed. So, let's have a trip around the farm and show you what is going on. So, I don't know whether we bought it or whether we contemplated buying it. So, we ended up buying plot 53. We took all of the trees off of it, which we turned into wood chip because we're going to sell that in January. And all of the wood chip is in this temporary silo. We've got 2.2 million litres in there. We replanted this field with grass because we need more grass for our TMR. Our first crop of soybean has been harvested this month, and you can see the seeder is now reseeding it. Over here, let's just get round there. This thing is a bit wild. So the reason why we needed more grass is because we have got our 6th and final cow shed in. So that is going great guns. So that's where we got to. We've been doing a few jobs in the background, but that's where the farm is. So we've got all of our productions in, apart from the ice cream factory, which will be the next time we've got milk left over. Just go back down here. So my cunning plan down here is, this is where we are gonna build our home. We're gonna pretty much section it off right across in front of us. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen because nobody can see that. And on the right hand side of where we are, on the left hand side of where we are, we're going to keep it as grass, and that will be the grass that we stick into the farm factory for TMR. And on the right hand side, we're going to build our house, and we're going to look at sheds for doing our harvester collection. So we've still got plenty of wood in the wood pile. Once the wood pile is gone, we'll make a decision on what we're going to do with this sawmill, because if it looks like we're not going to get any more fields and therefore we're not going to get any more trees, I might actually just get rid of the sawmill, of this unit and trailer, the Rotney. We could get rid of all of that, to be honest, as we're not going to be doing any more trees. But for now we'll just keep hold of it just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. We might decide to do another crop, and then we might need to go and remove some more trees on another field. So I'm just going to drag some wood into here for the next time we fill up, which will be in the morning. And then once this little lot is gone, we'll go and pick some more up from our tree pile. Sometimes this works really well and you can drag some and a lot follow. Sometimes it doesn't work quite so well and they just bounce off of each other, but we'll get them in the right place and then we'll see whether the sawmill will take them in the morning. Wood chips, so we've got that 2.2 million that we can sell, which hopefully we'll make some half decent money from. And in the normal silo we've still got nearly 1 million litres, so our wood chip production I reckon will be still going for quite a while. Obviously the sawmill is putting wood chip in there as well as a byproduct, but we have got plenty. Don't roll back out, please. Come back up here. That'll do. Right, so that's that done. So let's go and have a look at this seeder and see where he's getting to. He's got another 14 minutes to go. And like I say, he is seeding soybean again. So all of the soybean that we got off of this field went into the flavoured milk factory. So we're now doing strawberry milk, chocolate milk, oat milk and soy milk. Next month in game is June, and we've got quite a bit to do. We've got harvest wise sugar beet and oat. We got nothing to sell. We don't need to do productions, but we do need to feed and sort out all of our cows. So that's going to be a busy month, but we can set the harvesters off and then go and sort the cows out. Obviously the sugar beet field will need ploughing again. We have managed to fill the lime spreader up, and we still have, he says, 2,684 litres left with no stones. So hopefully we'll get some off there. But there you can see, look, the chocolate factory is going great guns. We've got sugar, we've got milk. The dairy is going great guns. Sugar and milk. Farm supply factory is not doing a lot at the moment. Fertilizer production not doing anything because we'll get the manure in there next time out. You can see the flavoured milk is going great guns. Oh, excuse me. And it looks like all of our things will take all of our milk, so we won't be doing the ice cream factory yet. Greenhouse is still going, selling tomatoes and lettuce and distributing the strawberries. Sugar mill is still going. Obviously we will top that up with sugar beet, and whatever we've got left over we'll put into the sugar beet cutting factory, and that will fill up the sugar beet cut. Wood pellet production is still going. That'll be going for a long while. And the mini BGA, obviously nothing in there at the moment, but we'll be putting slurry in there. And there's the sawmill still going. Plenty of wood in there. So productions are going good. Money is going good. So the next thing we will buy, let's go and have a look in our construction menu. So the house that we have got our eye on is, you'll like this one. We've got a house with a pool. Let's just zoom out. Let's spin it round so you can have a look at it. Obviously the pool will go there in the middle. That's quite cheap as well, 95,000. And then we're going to be looking at sheds, and we need height. So I'm honestly thinking about going down this route. They're not expensive. There's plenty of height, and we can line them up one next to the other. But all that will happen. I don't actually know where we are in the world here. So there's the cows. So we need to go over in this corner. So that will happen. We're going to save up some money. That's our area that we're going to chop off. We'll probably do house up this end with a fence around it. Keep it separate from everything else. We'll put a little road in next to the fence just to separate that, and then we'll put the sheds in this area, but we'll do that once that grass has grown and we've mowed it, and that's going to be ready in July. So let's come out of that. So they are our plans. Harvester wise, so I was looking at this the other day. So normal harvesters, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to call that 16 there. Forage harvesters, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that gives us 23. We then go into 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30, 31. Is that a harvester? Yeah, I suppose it is. 32. These are all really the same, but 33, 34, 35. So 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, I think. So we're going to need a lot of sheds and a lot of money. And we'll work out how we're going to do that as we go along. But I'm hoping we're going to be making quite a bit of money at the moment with the productions that we've got, and then once we get to the stage where we can do the ice cream factory, we should really be raking it in. So if you look at our animals, once the save is finished, so we've got 100 cows in that one, 50, 50, 50, 100, 50. So we've got 100, 200, 300, 400 cows at the moment. You can see we've got 15,000 litres there. They've only just started. That's our latest one. Another 15,000 there. 30,000, 41,000, 56,000. Yeah, so we're over 70,000 litres already. And lots of slurry. So very soon we should start really raking the money in. On the other productions, we didn't really look at too much. So on our flavoured milk, so our first crop of harvest went in, our first crop of soybeans went in, and obviously the chocolate is building up nicely. Selling wise, we'll get rid of all that wood chip in January. That will make us a decent amount of money. Solid fertiliser, we said every time we've got 200,000 litres in the silo, we'll sell that. That will make us a lot of money. And then obviously any silage bales we've got, we get rid of in December, which again makes us a lot of money. So it's not just our productions that are bringing us in the money. We have got obviously the wood chip. We will only get a chance to sell that once, but let's say 2.2 million litres. That's a lot of trips. That's 11 trips, and then whatever's left over we'll stick in the other silo. Luckily, I think selling the wood chips is just round the corner. So nothing in need of repair at the moment. We've just got this field to finish off. So once the seeding is finished, we've got a second stage of fert to go on. And then that's the soybean growing, ready for the next harvest, which will be about November time. There's plenty more plots of land around us that we don't really need to buy. I think that's where we're going to sell the wood chip, Sawmill South. But we've got access to get up on this road now from, well, pretty much all three of them. We will probably do a bit more landscaping around this area once we've sorted the cows out and seen where we need to get in with the tractors. There is one bit that I made a bit too tight, but you can still get in there. This cedar, obviously we filled up to 100%, we're down to 49% now, so we've still got loads of seed in there. We'll fill it up when it goes into the yellow, but the seed that we've got in stock is going to last us forever. And if that ever does get down below 50,000, so we haven't got a full seeder's worth, we'll quickly switch the oat field out and do another barley load, and then we can make some more seed. So the other production that I did want to do was the straw hat production. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put that yet. And I just want to build up a little bit of straw bales behind us. I think we've got quite a bit at the moment, but could probably do with a little bit more because there's not many cows in our sheds at the moment. Obviously every time a cow shed fills up to 200, we will sell the 50 oldest cows. We did buy the first 50 in each shed, so we're not really going to make any money on the first 50 that we sell, but going forwards, the rest of the cows, which have basically cost us nothing because they've been bred, that will be like free money. So let's get the fertiliser spreader away. We did go and buy, just swim around there, some more film and some more pallets. And we've got some silage additive in the back of the truck as well, ready for when we need it. Seed is looking a little bit grubby, so we'll go and give that a wash and the tractor while the fert spreader is still going. Obviously once we finish this field, we'll fast forward the time to 8 o'clock tonight, do our evening jobs, and then we'll sleep till the morning, get the harvesters away, and then while they're doing their thing, we'll see what we can do with these cows. We may need to do a bit of carting, especially for the sugar beet, because we do get quite a bit of sugar beet off that field. I think we'll be alright with the oat, but we'll find that out. Probably going to need another couple of loads of wood into the sawmill. So June could be quite a busy month. Right, let's get cleaning. Tractor's grubbier than I thought. Obviously all of our equipment we own now. We've paid everything off. We don't owe anybody anything, which is always a good place to be in. We'll give the other tractor and the spreader a wash as well when we're done with them. I haven't really been washing everything after every use, but we have been keeping most things clean. Still getting a few stutters over by that wood pile. I think it's just the amount of logs that are sat there. I'm hoping that gets better as we use them up. Right, we're going to park the class up because we ain't going to need that again this month. I might also, once we've got the house in, I might look at buying the Krone Big M mower. Takes a lot of hassle out of mowing. Although that is getting on for about 400,000, something like that. In fact, let's have a look. Mowers. We would want this one with the PTO. I don't really need to change anything, but let's John Deere green it up a little bit. What does that one do? Let's have a look. Wonder what that would look like in green, and then John Deere yellow that. Yeah, that's not too bad. So we don't really need the extra engine power. 381,000, that would do, wouldn't it? What can we do with wheels? Front twins or standard? Yeah. So get the house down after we've mowed that grass and then save up for the mower. That'll also free up a tractor and not put as much stress on the tractor, and we can sell the mowing equipment because we certainly won't need that once we've got a dedicated mower. And I suppose the mower we could add to our list of harvesters to make it 40. How many could we get in that shed that we picked? I don't know if it was 4 or 5. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 bay, so we're going to need 10 of them. And I've gone totally the wrong way. I need to go up in this corner. So, oh, they're massive. How on earth are we going to get 10 of them in? We're probably going to rub some more of that grass, aren't we? Mind, that's not bad. It's not a bad problem to have, is it? What is at the end of this field? Oh, we've already got that field. Right, let's go into the map. So that's grass. So in theory, he says, not wanting to get another field, but might have to, we could buy 54 and extend our grass field and extend our cut off across there. So we could end up putting the house at this end once we've mown the grass. And then start putting sheds in down here, and whatever we've got left of that field we can extend it with grass. Not a bad idea actually. Just means a lot more tree clearing. I think we'll leave that decision until we've sold that wood chip in January and see how much we get for it, and then we'll know whether it's worthwhile or not. Because if we don't get a lot of money for the wood chip, then possibly we would log it instead. I know we've got 11 trips of wood chip, but if we got 50,000 for one load, that would be 500,000, which would definitely make it worth it. Definitely, in my eyes anyway. Right, we'll scoot across to the production pad and fill this up. As I've said before, I do like to keep the implements full when I can. Not long now till FS25. So I think, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think we'll keep going on this series until 25 comes out, and then once 25 comes out, we'll go raw. So I'm pretty sure there will be no mods, no nothing, to start with anyway. Base game maps. And we'll have a go and see how we get on and see the new features and see whether we like it or not. Sure we will. It'll be different. And I'll probably tell myself to start off with that I really don't like it and I prefer 22, but that's just because I'm used to 22. And then within a few weeks I'll be like, don't know how I ever played 22, this is so much better. Which is what I do with most things, like Windows versions for instance. I always hate a new Windows version that comes out, and wished I was still on the previous one, and then a few weeks, month later I'm like, do you know what, this is absolutely fantastic. I don't know how I ever lived without it. I don't know how I ever managed to reverse anything, because I certainly can't do it in a straight line. Right, so let's detach that. Let's go and hook up. So not only have we got that wood chip in that silo in front of us, but we've also got nearly a trailer load in here that we just keep topping up the plant with. No, it's tying up a trailer, but it is what it is. Right, let's get some times sped up. So we will go to 8 o'clock tonight. Whilst we're waiting, I will update my Discord post so I know where we are and what we're doing. So we're going to be going into June. So let's sort that out. Done. We don't need to do productions, but we do need to do cows. We've got nothing to sell. Soybeans have been harvested once, and it's going to be ready in November to go again. So we'll just move that down the list like so, and then we are going to be doing sugar beet and oat. Okay, so that's ready to rumble. Actually, it's not ready to rumble because I made a big error there. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and let's try that again. That's better. Right, 8 o'clock. So let's tip a little bit of. There we go. So it's going to take us ages to get rid of, but it's all money. Let's put this in here. Right, we need another one. I just dropped these on the floor out of the trailer before I went and refilled the trailer. Let's stand that up so it goes in nicely. There we go. So drop that on the floor, pick up some pallets. It will actually be nice to get a house and get rid of this caravan. Right, so round the corner we go, and looking for the sleep trigger. So go on there, activate my post and hit sleep. Into June we go. So we need both of the harvesters. So there is our sugar beet harvester, and he's looking for field 42, which is at the other end of this one. He's already got the course set up because obviously we've only got one sugar beet field. So there's a bit of stutter because I'm near the logs. Gone, so let's get him away, and then we need this harvester to go and start on the oats. Which is just there on the left. Let's make sure that that's down. I'm sure it would have put it down anyway, but we need the straw. We don't want it to just spread chaff about. So let's just drag this out to here. There we go, connect it properly. Try not to knock it over. Point him in the right direction, and in theory we should have an oat harvest. There we go. Oat harvest. Save course. On first waypoint, so away he goes. Right, now we need a tractor. There is a tractor. And we need to go and fill up with the cow food. Using that trailer that's tucked in there. So this is why we decided to do that extra grass field. Because we are now going to be using a lot of our TMR, and our usage is only going to get higher as we get more cows in the sheds. We also want to get the solid fertiliser out of the production plant and put that into the silo before we put some more manure in there. And we need to keep an eye on our crops in the sugar beet harvester and the oat harvester, and whiz over and give them an empty if required. Quite possibly we will get to the end of this episode before we've got all the jobs done. So what I probably will do is just start the next episode so that you don't miss a lot, because this is going to be a busy month. And I've just looked, and I think we've got grass to do as well, but we'll look at that once we've done the cows. I think 51, which is what we silage bales, which is this one on our right hand side, is ready to mow. And we're actually not far off being able to afford the mower. So what I might do is sell our mowers, maybe even sell our animal transport trailer, and that should in theory give us enough money to buy the mower, which is definitely going to make our life easier. So, first cow shed. Get the trailer to go down, Clyde. Made that mistake before. Second cow shed. Where it gets a little bit tight. This isn't the worst bit either. Cow shed number 3, please. Okay, so we're empty. Let's go and get some more. So all the people that were thinking, why is he making TMR so early? Now you know. Sugar beet harvesters on 50%, so I'm going to give that a quick empty whilst we're empty. Because if the harvester stops, we ain't making no money. So, sugar mill first. Oh, I thought it was going to take all of that then. So, rest goes in to the sugar beet cutting factory, which I'm hoping we can still get into. A little bit crowded round here now. So, TMR, and we're on cowshed 3. As you can see, cows are going to take us a while now. There's that oat harvester getting on. He's alright at the moment. So yeah, if we do get that mower, we've got the stuff for silage this month, and then next month is that new TMR field where we're gonna end up putting our house. So we get some big use out of the mower straight away. I'm just trying to justify it at the moment. And nothing needs ploughing, but let's just have a look. I say nothing needs ploughing, the sugar beet does. They both need lime, which is not good. We haven't really built up a big old stock of that yet. But needs doing, it needs doing. Right, cowshed number 3. Probably not going to take too much, to be honest. And 4 shouldn't take a lot because we've literally not put that in very long ago. And then have we got enough to fill up 5 and 6? Or do we have to make another trip? That's why we went for the other grass field, is because literally we've got next to nothing left that we can mow on this field. Yeah, there are some bits, but it's going to be a real pain to mow them. We'll only mow them out of desperation, I think. The other field work will have to wait until we've finished off sorting our cows out, because they're the important things. They're the money makers. Right, so that's all the cows fed. So we'll go and drop what's left of this TMR back in the farm factory. And then we'll empty the solid fertiliser. So the oat harvester is going to be fine. That'll go all the way to the end. Sugar beet harvester's not even halfway full yet. I think we'll probably get the solid fertiliser shuffled, the manure picked up and put in, and then we might have to do another sugar beet load. The episode will end in a few minutes. I will carry on the jobs, but we'll get another recording done as soon as we get the other one finished and starting to upload, just so you don't miss too much on our busy month. So we need to get you emptied. So we're in June, July, August, September. So yeah, we will get another load of this. So we will have over 200,000 litres, so we will be selling some in February. I think we might need to do a sugar beet run once we've got rid of this, to free us up with the time to get the manure moved. But we have only got 3 clamps to empty. I really don't want that sugar beet harvester to stop. So I think that's a good call. We go and empty that. This gives us a bit more time. But what we'll do is we will end this episode now. Give me a fighting chance to get the next one sorted. So I hope you're still enjoying it. Hope you understand what we're doing. And we'll see you in the next one. So goodbye everybody. Thanks for watching.
The sun's sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden light. The sun sinking low, painting fields in golden li Cattle graze slow as day turns into night. Tractor in the barn, day's work finally done. Peace settles in underneath the setting sun. Grandpa's on the porch, rocking to and fro with a carved wooden pipe, watching the fireflies glow. The crickets start to sing a soft evening tune. The shadows grow long beneath the rising moon. Sunset on the farm, day's end brings a sigh with a carved wooden pipe, watching the fireflies glow. The crickets start to sing a soft evening tune as shadows grow long beneath the rising moon. Sunset on the farm, day's end brings a sigh with the stars up above and the clear country sky. Worries fade away as night begins to charm. Nothing feels as right as sunset on the farm. The fields are quiet now, not a soul around, just the whispering wind and the old house gentle sound. Mama's in the kitchen, making one last meal, with love in every bite, a warmth you can feel. Kids are in their beds, tuckered out from play, dreaming of adventures they had through the day. Hay bales stacked up high, standing tall and proud, underneath the blanket of the evening shroud. Sunset on the farm, day's end brings a sigh with a carved wooden pipe, watching the fireflies glow. The crickets start to sing a soft evening tune as shadows grow long beneath the rising moon. Sunset on the farm, day's end brings a sigh with the stars up above and the clear country sky. Worries fade away as night begins to charm. Nothing feels as right as sunset on the farm.